Last time we got together was kind of coming to the point of saying that the standard English language that we use is really designed for, science, problem solving, taking something whole, complete. I wonder what this is made up of. Breaking it down to its component parts, and then reassembling it for maybe something that would be more useful. And when we apply that language, English, to interpersonal relationships, and it's really designed for problem solving, but not necessarily for anything like empathy or intuition or feelings, then it's just not really working right. And it creates a duality, a sense of me and you, and debate and such. It's not really exploratory. It's very judgmental. It's analytical. So why don't we accept that and use it for what it's designed for? And in addition, just like they do in the world of computers, why don't we design an English language program that would be more appropriate for interpersonal relationships? And I thought that was a pretty good idea, so I went ahead and made some effort in that area. And so instead of saying to somebody, how are you doing, which usually comes back with fine, or if you ask a kid, how was school, they usually say, good. They're not really revealing a lot. And they have learned from his experience that if you say how you're really doing, then pretty soon you're not going out to play after school. You're going to do homework or some other form of study. And the kids being smart, they never say to the question, how was school? Bad. They say, oh, it's good. It's okay. Anyway, can I go and play? And they say, yeah, make sure you do your homework before you go to sleep, though. Okay. Now, if I really want to know how a kid is doing, the last thing I would say is, how are you doing? And if I see somebody that I haven't seen for a while and I say, how are you doing? They usually say, fine. How's work? Good. So they're not really opening up. So if I really cared to find out how they were doing, I wouldn't say, how are you doing? And if I was with somebody who I cared about and I wanted to show appreciation, I'd say, well, hey, let's go out to dinner. And they say, great. And I say, where would you like to go? And oftentimes they say, I don't know, wherever you want to go. And why do they say that? Probably because when they have said it, the person says, no, I've already been there. Let's try somewhere else. Now, if I really wanted to know where they wanted to go, I would say something like, we've been eating at this place and that place a lot. We both like them. But wouldn't it be cool to try something new? But I don't know where to go. So the other person says, well, why don't we try such and such? I said, oh, that's a great idea. And now I have found out where they would like to go, and I can show my appreciation. So I call this simply a personal language that's based on the foundation of empathy, the ability to relate from a feeling level. And to take a greater look at that, rather than me just talking about it, I would ask you to go to my website at outfar10.com, outfar10.com, and look up training. And there's a whole section there on personal language. Give it a try. I really be interested in your feedback. And, if you could sign up for my station, and please put some comments so that other people looking at it can also begin to see what we're all thinking. So this is Spirit Brother, looking to see you again next time. Bye.